Player 1 fell off a ladder, Player 2 went up in flames, Player 3 walked in a cactus while was trying to escape, Player 4 was poked to death by a sweet berry bush, Player 5 starved to death and Player 6 was squished too much, Player 8 was killed by magic, Player 9 fell off some vines, Player 10 was slain by llama, Player 11 slain by 9, Player 12 fell out of world, Player 13 was doomed to fall, Player 14 was smashed by Player 1, then blown up by a creeper. Player 15 was struck by lightning. Player 16 was stung to death. 17 went off with a bang, and Player 7 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. Player 18 burned to death. Player 9 suffocated in a wall. Player 20 was skewered by a falling stalactite. Player 21 froze to death. Player 22 withered away. Player 23 was impaled on a stalagmite. Player 25 was impaled by Player 22. Player 22 was squashed by a falling anvil too. Player 21 was shot by a skull from wither. Player 20 was killed by trying to hurt. Oh! Player 10 was fireballed by Gus. Player 30 hit the ground too hard. Player 31 experienced kinetic energy. Player 2 fell off scaffolding while Player 3 tried to swim in lava. Player 34 fell from a high place. Player 3's brother discovered the floor was lava. And Player 20 said was the only one to survive, but not for a very long time. Player 36 went off with a bang. Player 37 was killed by intentional game design. Player 38 was shot by Pedger. Player 39 hit the ground too hard. Player 40 was slain by Player 36. Player 41 was shot by a skeleton. Player 43 fell off some vines. Player 44 was obliterated by a sonically charged shriek while trying to skateboard in. Player 45 was slain by Iron Golem. Player 46 was stung to death. Player 47 went up in flames. Player 48 starved to death. Player 49 left the confines of this world. Player 50 didn't want to live in the same world as Enderman. And Player 42 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. Player 51 was slain by a zombie. Player 52 suffocated in a wall. Player 53 was blown up by a creeper. Player 54 fell out of the world. Player 55 tried to swim in lava. Player 56 was slain by a spider. Player 57 was shot by a skeleton. Player 58 was killed by magic. Player 59 hit the ground too hard. And Player 60 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. Player 61 was blown up by creeper. Player 62 was slain by zombie pigmen. Player 63 was burnt to death. Player 64 stopped to death. Player 65 was slain by Enderman. Player 66 tried to swim in lava. Player 67 was slain by a witch. Player 68 fell from a high place. Player 69 was slain by Husk. Player 70 was shot by skeleton. Player 71 was doomed to fall by spiders. Player 72 was impaled by ground. Player 73 was slain by blood. Player 74 was struck by lightning. And Player 75 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. Player 76 was slain by Flamingo. Player 77 was shot by a tanker. Player 70 was slain by Mini Buncia. Player 79 fell out of world. Player 80 was slain by Creepcraft. Player 81 was shot by Skid. Player 82 was slain by Inquisitor Master. Player 84 was blown up by a creeper. Player 85 was was slain by Leah Ash. Player 88's the shot gets 1 through 3. Player 87 fell from a high place. Player 88 was slain by Gaming with Count. Player 89 was shot by Terror Bride. Player 90 was slain by Pope. Player 91 was bricked to death. Player 92 was slain by Zayleth's Blade. Player 93 was banned by Roblox. Player 83 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. Player 94 was blown up by a creeper whilst trying to escape zombie. Player 95 tried to swim in lava while fighting Enderman. Player 96 was slain by Spider Jockey. Player 97 was doomed to fall by Blaze. Player 98 was blown up by a TNT. Player 100 was slain by Witch using magic. And Player 99 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 101 fell down 1,000,000 blocks. Player 102 was sent to North Korea. Player 103 had been shot by the Soviet Union. Player 104 was a mayfly and died the second after. Player 105 turned into a power station and malfunctioned. Player 107 was nuked by the United States. Player 108 found a chicken jockey and got mesmerized by the memes and died. Player 109 was hit by a plane. And Player 101 died of old age. Player 101 got impregnated. Player 101 12 time traveled into a black hole. Player 101 got a feel on his current code. Player 101 was lured into Fortnite. Player 101 ate some polonium. Player 101 sinks had a heart attack from the polonium. And Player 106 was the only one survived. But Bingo Healer said no.
11117 fell from a high place. Player 180 experienced kinetic energy. Player 119 was blown up by a creeper while trying to escape Enderman. Player 120 tried to swim in lava. Player 122 was blown up by a TNT. Player 123 was obliterated by a char from Morton. Player 124 was doomed to fall by zombie. Player 125 left the confines of this world. Player 1 Sense was blown up by a firework. And Player 12E1 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 127 was killed by Steve. Player 128 was killed by Alex. Player 129 was blown up by a giant creeper. Player 130 was killed by a falling giant anvil. Player 131 was shot by a smart skeleton. Player 133 was slain by zombie. Player 134 was slain by Enderman. Player 135 was killed by a strong iron golem. Player 136 smashed by Player 138. Player 137 was killed by Spider. Player 138 fell from a high place. Player 139 went off with a bang. And Player 132 was the only one survived. But not for a very long time.
Player 140 fell into the sun's surface. Player Vitalay 1 blew away by Neptune. Player Horde 42 has been sent to an exoplanet. Player Worm Core 3 had been sent beyond the universe. Player 40 has been drifted away to space. After Player 14 ended into a rocket and flew 1,000 miles per hour. Player 47 was abducted by the UFO. Player 14-8 landed on Moon and died after breathing toxic air. Player 149 was hit by a meteorite. Player 150 left the solar system. Player 141 was surrounded out of Lord. Player 142 was launched to better. Player 140 to death in Uranus. Player 140 was destroyed by
for a very long time. Player 137 fell from a high place, crashed down with a scream. Player 148 was blown up by a creeper, lost in a lime green bean. Player 139 drowned while trying to swim, stuck under the waves too long. Player 316 was slain by a zombie. The horde was far too strong. Player 16 was suffocated in a wall, digging way too fast. Player 116 tried to swim in lava, and that one surely didn't last. Player 116 was shot by a skeleton, arrows whizzing through the air. Player 116.5 was pricked to death by sweet berries, fell in that bush of despair. Player 116.6 got the ground too hard, missed the water by a single yard. Player 116.7 blew himself up with misplaced TNT. All that's left now is trembling footsteps. And player 116.4 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time. There. Player 675 was swimming lava, slipped right off the edge. Player 676 was blown up by a creeper hiding in the hedge. The only log still breathing, moving fast and staying low. 10 players entered the wilderness, but danger came alive. Player 28 fell from a high place, missed the water below. Player 67 line was shot by skeleton arrows, lined in a deadly row. Player 127 was slain by a spider trapped beneath the trees. Player 71 drowned in the river, swept away by the rushing sea. Player 81 drowned to death, forgot to bring a snack. Player 20 was pricked to death by berries on the attack. Player 77 fly, zombie cornered with no plan. Hey, 795 blew himself up when he misplaced TNT again. And player 170 was the only one survived. But invincible Mario took him out.
Player 176 was blown up by a creeper. Player 177 was shot by a skeleton. Player 178 fell from a high place. Player 179 was slain by a zombie. Player 180 was pricked to death by sweet berries. Player 181 was slain by a spider. Player 183 starved to death. Player 184 drowned. Player 185 was blown up by TNT, and player 182 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 866 was slain by a zombie. Player 1887 tried to swim in lava. Player 1930 was blown up by a creeper. Player 189 fell from a high place. Player 98 was shot by skeleton. Player 91 was killed by magic. Player 193 froze to death. Player 194 poked to death by a sweet berry bush. Player 95 was slain by Ender Egg. And 96 yard. Player 1980 was slain by witch. Player 1990 was slain by spider. Player 1990 was stung to death. Player 200 death fell accident water. And player 1992 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
21 and tried to head a creeper. It did not end well. Player 202 discovered gravity the hard way. Player 203 forgot that lava is not orange water. Player 204 tried swimming in the void. Player 205 was blown up by absolutely nothing. Player 206 angered an enderman by blinking. Player 208 tried to duel a skeleton using a stick. Player 219 got yeeted off a cliff by a goat. Player 220 suffocated in a wall that definitely wasn't there a second ago. Player 201 was poked too aggressively by a cactus. Player 21-2 learned why you don't dig straight down. Player 213 forgot they took off their elytra. Player 214 had got 6-7. Player 215 was slain by a baby zombie with too much confidence. Player 21's poached by falling gravel. Player 2 rooked second being thought of an iron gobelin. Player 218 was knocked into orbit by an iron golem. Player 219 exploded after trying to borrow TNT from a desert temple. Player 220 was pricked to death by sweet berry bushes, just like Player 4. Player 201 burned to a crisp while trying to toast marshmallows over lava. Player 222 tried to outswim a drowned, and Player 202 was the only one survived. But not for a very long time. Player 223 was sent to 65 million years ago. Player 224 was hit by a car at the max speed. Player 230 wides watched taking plums, films, and died. Player 226 was hit in the head by a football during Messi versus Ronaldo. Player 22 he was swooped by a plane inside the building. Mr. Beast and Mark Robber fell off the plane. Player 229 was slapped in the face to death for accidentally entering the woman's bathroom. Player 230 was hypnotized by the bee that Player 16 got stung. Player 231 teamed up with 232, then both got killed by Player 233. But then Player 233 walked into the lava as a carnal. Player 234 saw 6-7 everywhere, then got killed by Player 227 due to his mean distraction. And Player 227 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 245 dead fell accident in the water. Player 346 didn't want to live in the same world as Axolotl. Player 347 was pricked to death by a sweet berry bush whilst trying to escape zombified piglet. Player 348 suffocated in a wall. Player 240 was doom scrolling on TikTok. Player 241 transformed into a horse. Player 242 was banned from Fortnite. Player 244 did and to answer the impossible question in Baldi's basics. Player 244 had got distracted by random dogs from the edge of each of an bleeding horse. Player 245 fell into lava. And Player 249 was the only one survived. But not for a very long time.
24-6 was slain to death by a KGB agent. Player 24-7 drowned whilst trying to escape Ender Dragon. Player 24-7 White was blown up by Creeper. Player 24-9 fell from a high place because he got thrown off a ledge by a mysterious black object. Player 24-16 realized his player number was a quarter of the way to 1,000 and had a heart attack on the spot. Player 25-1 tried to swim in lava because he was colorblind and thought it was chocolate ice cream. Player 25-2 was slain by a zombie with enchanted netherite sword. Player 25-3 suffocated during detonating the Sir Bomber. Player 25-5 had a massive rage out during a game of Among Us. Player 25-6 exploded, and player 25-4 was the only one survived. But not for a very long time.
Player 25-7 was blown up by a creeper whilst trying to escape a skeleton. Player 25-8 tried swimming in lava while fighting Chicken Jockey. Player 25-9 sinking to the ocean. Player 26 was doomed to fall by witch. Player 26-2 was slain by witch using magic. Player 23 was blown up by a TNT minecart. And player 26-2 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 264 was killed by Evoker using magic. Player 265 was slain by Vindicator. Player 266 was slain by Vex. Player 268 was killed by Cute Lucky VP using magic. Player 269 was slain by Cute Lucky VP. Player 270 was poked to death by a sweet berry bush when trying to escape Cute Lucky VP. Player 271 was impaled by Cute Lucky VP. Player 272 was slain by player 264. And now player 267 was the only one survived, but not for a very long time.
Player 273 was slain by zombie. Player 274 was blown up by creeper. Player 275 fell from a high place. Player 276 hit the ground too hard. Player 277 tried to swim in lava. Player 278 was shot by skeleton. Player 280 suffocated in a wall. Player 281 was pricked to death. Player 282 was slain by Enderman. Player 283 went up in flames. Player 284 walked into a fire while fighting a spider. And player 279 was the only one survived. But not for a very long time.
Player 24 doesn't belong to hot. Player 28 5 was slain by a husk. Player 28-6 drowned. Player 28-7 was blown up by creeper. Player 28-8 suffocated in powder snow. Player 29 was shot by a skeleton. Player 29-1 was slain by witch. 21 oaks are burned to death. Player 23 was pricked to death by a cactus. Player 29 bomb was slain by pillager. Player 29-5 was slain by zombie villager. Player 29-6 fell from a high place. Player 27 was slain by warden. But player 29-8 froze to death. Player 29-9 was blown up by TNT. Player 300 was slain by Spider Jockey. And player line 92 was the only one